Hello, Smarties. Welcome back to Smart Real Estate with Westcliff, the podcast where we help you learn, invest, and manage your real estate investments with confidence. I'm your host, Addy Saeed, and as always, I'm joined by my insightful co-host, Kaz Jaffer.
Thanks, Addy. We're thrilled to continue Series 4, Personalized Investment Approaches. Today's episode is all about income-producing assets, investments that can put cash in your pocket while building long-term wealth.
Exactly, Kaz. We'll explore what makes an asset income producing, highlight specific opportunities in the market, and show you how Westcliff helps investors identify and acquire these properties. If you're looking for steady cash flow, this episode is for you. So, what exactly is an income producing asset? These are investments that generate a consistent stream of cash flow, whether it's monthly, quarterly, or annually. In real estate, this typically means properties like multifamily properties, back office spaces, retail centers, or even industrial warehouses.
The beauty of these assets is their dual benefit. While they generate steady income from rents or leases, they also appreciate over time, giving you both cash flow and long-term value growth.
Exactly. Let's break down a typical example. Take a multifamily building. Each tenant pays rent, and after covering expenses like mortgage payments, property management, and maintenance, the remaining amount is your net cash flow. It's a predictable income stream, and if the property is well managed, the cash flow can grow over time.
That's a great example, Addy. But not all income-producing assets are created equal. Investors need to evaluate factors like tenant quality, lease terms, and market conditions to ensure the asset performs as expected. That's where Westcliff comes in.
At Westcliff, we focus on curating income-producing properties that align with our investors' goal. For example, I recently helped an investor acquire a stabilized retail property in a high-growth area in Toronto on Dundas Street West. The property was 98% leased to long-term tenants, providing consistent cash flow from day one.
And don't forget the importance of location. Properties in areas with strong population growth, high employment rates, and robust infrastructure tend to perform better. Addy, can you share us how we analyze markets to identify the best opportunities?
Of course, we use combination of data-driven tools and local market expertise to assess factors like rental demand, vacancy rates, and economic growth. Our goal is to ensure that properties we recommend have strong cash flow potential and are positioned for long-term success.
Another important consideration is diversification. Income-producing assets come in many forms: residential, commercial, industrial, and more. Diversifying across asset types and locations can help reduce risk and ensure consistent returns.
Absolutely. For example, a balanced portfolio might include a multifamily property in an urban center, an industrial warehouse in a growing suburban market, and a retail plaza in a high traffic area. This approach not only spreads risk, but also captures different income streams.
And let's touch on financing. Many investors use leverage to acquire income-producing properties. By securing favorable financing terms, you can enhance your cash flow while keeping your equity invested across multiple deals by making your money go further.
Right. But leverage also requires careful planning. You are taking on debt. That's why working with experienced professionals like our team at Westcliff is crucial. We help investors navigate financing options and ensure their cash flow projections are realistic.
So whether you're a seasoned investor or new to real estate, income-producing assets can play a key role in building your financial future. And with the right guidance, these investments can provide both stability and growth.
Thank you for joining us for today's episode of Smart Real Estate with Westcliff. If you're interested in exploring income-producing assets, visit our website at www.westcliffam.com or give us a call at 647-799-2264.
And remember, Westcliff's here to support you with our learn, invest, and manage approach. Let's work together to turn your goals into reality. Subscribe to the pod, follow us for more insights, and reach out anytime.
As always, while we are professionals, this podcast is for informational and educational purposes only. The advice shared may not apply to your unique situation. Always seek personalized advice from a qualified professional before making any investment decisions.
Thanks for tuning in, Smarties. In our next episode, we'll be discussing co-investment opportunities and how teaming up with Westcliff can enhance your investment strategy. Until then, happy investing.
See you next time.